As a single mom, I have dated a fair share of men. But I want to tell you about two men in particular that I dated. And one of them was followed by his shadow. Let me explain you why. This man, every time that he talked, he seemed like he was afraid of his dad. Every time that he said something about his dad, he said, I will never be like my dad. But I really wanted to find out why he said that all the time. Without even finishing his sentence, he would say, I'm not like my dad. I will never be like my dad. So I started asking more questions. What I learned is that his dad mistreated his mom. His dad cheated on his mom. His dad was disrespectful to people. His dad had so many bad qualities. And he always said, I am not like my dad. I never want to be like my dad. And that was a constant thing. And if anyone ever compared him with his dad, he will get a fit. He will just get really irritated. He will get angry and he will not want to talk to you. The other man, when I met him, I asked him about his dad. He shared stories about his dad with joy. He said, I want to be like my dad. If I ever become any closer to being like my dad, I did a good job. And every time that you will ask him story about his dad, he get into this mode like he was in another world and just telling stories about his dad. And you can see how he had great respect for his dad, how he admired his dad. It was there. You can see it. But what happened? What do you think happened between them? I think you figure it out by now. The man that said that he will never be like his dad and did not want anybody to compare him to his dad, he became just like his dad. Why? Because he was running away from the shadow of becoming his dad. And instead of running away, he did not change anything because he became exactly what he was running away from. The other man, because although his dad was not perfect, he was able to see the respect, the struggle, the love, the sacrifices that his dad made. So he saw his dad in a different view. And instead of seeing the mistakes that his dad made, which everybody make mistakes, he decided to focus on the positive things that his dad have made, that his dad wanted to teach him. And he became more like his dad. Loving, respectful, caring, on and on and on. Why am I telling you this? I am telling you that if you ask the right question, if you take your time to get to know the man that you are dating, you will get to know the man that you are going to have in your future. Take some time to get to know the man that you are dating. Before you get serious, before you say I do, ask questions. And as soon as you notice that there's a pattern, if the dad is negative and the person is acting like your dad, you need to run as fast as you can. And if the story about the dad is positive and he is looking like his dad, he's acting like his dad, then you should get to know him a little more. But pay attention. And it doesn't have to be his dad. It can be someone that he admires, a hero, a grandfather, a teacher. Pay attention to who the man that you are dating admires. And whoever he admires, Pay attention to their flaws. Pay attention to what they are doing. Are they someone that help people grow, or are they someone that are very destructive, disrespectful, or toxic? That is the lesson that I learned, and I wanted to share with you ladies. Pay attention to the patterns. They are there for a reason. And before, when I didn't used to pay attention to the patterns, I always got myself in trouble. But now I pay attention to the patterns, and so should you. Anyway, this is Sandra Graves. Don't forget to visit www.mysandragraves.com. And if you have any question, send me an email to sandragravesevents@gmail.com. You can also visit me on Instagram. It will be Single Mom Today. I have an upcoming conference seminar coming up. It's about 2 hours. You can find out more about that when you visit my website, www.mysandragraves.com. Anyway, don't forget to pray. God bless you.